Good everyone, and welcome to Podcast with TripleME. And I am here with somebody that is very dynamic. He's a producer, he's an artist, he's an AI specialist. He's a lot in the tech space. So today's topic, we are just going to talk about the artist aspect of his career. His name is Minister Rex. That is his stage name, and he has been into music for a while now. And should we say he's getting there already? He's getting there already. So I will not say he's there because nobody can ever be there. We'll keep going and keep going. Even when we are there, we'll keep going. So he's getting there, he's still growing and he's still going. So we just want to talk about the challenges, the struggles as an upcoming artist, and things that we feel like you can learn from this podcast. So stay with us. I will go on this short break. Alright, so welcome back. Like I said, this is Mr. Rex. Mr. Rex, you're welcome.
Yeah.
So introduce yourself. I've introduced him before, but I feel like he could do he knows himself better, so you do a better job. So Mr. Rex.
All right. My name is Rex. Actually, my name is Goodness, right? My name is Goodness. I deal with Goodness, but my stage name is Rex. Yeah. And Rex means king. It means priesthood. The Bible says we are kings. He has made us kings and priests, and we reign on the earth as a king and priest. So more than just a Bible verse, I see that verse as written for me. You know how they said, I come in the volume of the books, it's written. I see it as written for me, so I claimed it more by me seeing visions and revelations. That's how I got my name, Rex. And one thing I would say is, far beyond passion and far beyond entertainment, music is more of a call. It's more of a call for me. It's more of a call for me. It's not something I can decide today, okay, I'm doing it today, tomorrow I'm not doing music, next tomorrow I'm doing it again. No, it's an assignment. It's an assignment. So
Okay. It's good to have you here, Mr. Rex. It's a pleasure. He's a very good friend of mine. And we've done a song, one or two that you can see on the screen right now. We've done some songs together. And it has been a blessing to lives and to many other persons. And he keeps blessing life through the songs that God has called him, to bring out and share to the world. And it's an honor, sir. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Rex, we just have a few questions.
All right.
We have few questions to ask. Some of our viewers out there are, some of them are upcoming, some of them they are not even upcoming yet. They are about to start to become upcoming. You understand? So some of them they want to know, like, how did you start? How was your job? Like, what were the things? Did you have money to just go to the studio and produce big, huge and stuff? Or like, for people that don't even have anything at all, like how was it for you? Like, I know that you started with your phone and stuff like that, and maybe you're doing maybe one or two. I feel like you have a better way to tell those people out there, like, let them know, like, also advise them to while sharing your own journey, your story. So, over to you.
Well, actually, the thing is, when you have passion, where there is desire, there will always be a flame. Where there's desire, there's going to be a flame. So there's no how. When I started, it didn't look like it, right? It didn't look like it. There's this thing called live performance, but our own live performance is different. whereby someone is playing the keyboard and we just press the sound voice recorder, and then we're just singing on it.
That's the live performance.
That's our live recording. So even before we got there, we've always been doing live recording.
Yes, the start of something.
Yeah, moreover, I was actually using this thing called Voloco. Voloco.
An Android application.
So I'll put auto-tune. When you hear my voice, it sounds so It's just the passion. It's just the passion.
Passion,
The passion was what drove us to Voloco. From Voloco, they said, okay, there's another one called BandLab. Went to go and download BandLab because we didn't have money to record in studio. I mean, you're a rich man, you're recording studio.
yeah. Of course, now.
You're a rich man.
Of course.
You're a rich man. So,
That's true.
so really thank God for
Wow. So it started from those raw recording and stuff like that. So
yes.
I see it as, for someone to be able to start that way despite, the struggles and stuff like that, for you to even be able to push through with using your phone and stuff like that, even when these things can be done better in the studio and stuff, but you don't mind the quality of the sound or how bad it was. You still have to do it because it's what
that bad. It was really bad.
So I think what I can learn here, what you can also learn here, you listening, what you can learn here is that no matter how bad situation is, no matter how bad it is, when you are called, you know deep down that this is my calling, this is the passion that God has put inside me. You don't have any excuse. You just have to start one way or the other, no matter whatever it is. Not just music alone, no matter whatever it is, there will always be an angle that you can go through to just start. Right? So that's one thing I learned from what he has said, and I hope you are learning too. So our next question. Like you said, now we started from this how will I put it now? Started from using your phones, stuff like that, and like that. So how were you able to, because I know now you record with laptop, computer mics and stuff like that. So how were you able to sustain during that period of using phone, no matter how bad the quality was, and how were you able to sustain? Like what was the backing? You understand? Like, because sometimes it will be very discouraging. Like, you understand what I'm trying to say. It can be very discouraging. Like, you do this song and it doesn't sound the way you wish or hope you want it to sound, but because you're limited and stuff like that. So, like, how were you able to sustain that period to when you started recording with your PC and on and like that? It's like, how were you able to sustain it?
All right, thank you very much. One thing I would say is actually, one thing I believe is beyond the melody, beyond the harmony, the spirit of a thing, it's what backs up a thing. And most times, I even periods like that, we had even more comments, more people saying, "Wow, these songs are blessing them." This and that. Take for example, look at Theophilus Sunday now. Before he started doing recording and going to studio, before when they just use their voice recorder and do those things like that, it even blesses life. It does a lot of wonderful things in the life of men. And one thing is that it was the spirit that was actually backing it up. It was the spirit of God that was really backing it up beyond the melody. And socially speaking, honestly, it was a bit awkward, right? Listening to professional sounds
and the one you do.
One thing I was always telling myself was that we are not there yet. I was always giving myself excuses. This is not a professional sound. Of course, if it was professional, it would have been better than this. We all know that when it gets professional, it will be better. So that's what I was doing.
So it's just that push to keep going till you get there, till you get to that sound, that quality that you want. And I also want to ask, this is my next question. The audience would like to know, what is your genre? Like, what kind of music do you produce? Like, is it Afrobeat? Is it pop? Is it rap? Is it hip hop? And all this kind of stuff. Like, we want to know, or is it as the spirit leads? You understand? So, what is your main genre? Like, when people hear your sound, like, what would they used to like? They would also this is Mr. Rex. That's the thing you get. So, what do you think? You may not be able to get the exact thing because this is from the other end now, not yours. So, but we are now we're asking, like, what do you actually think we used to know that this is your sound? Like, what do you think from your sound that you will know that this is Mr. Rex production? What sounds?
True to it, I'm big on soul songs.
Soul song.
I'm big on soul gospel. They can use soul gospel to get me. I'm big on soul
I hear it
songs.
now. So you can't maybe have to shoot your
I'm big
shot.
on soul. I'm big on soul songs.
Okay.
I'm big on soul songs.
Mm.
Soul songs gets me.
Mm.
But then like 2 years ago, I found myself even doing Makosa gospel.
Wow.
Found myself doing reggae gospel, country gospel, Afro gospel, hip hop gospel. And one thing is, I just follow the leading of the spirit. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. I follow the leading of the spirit. I don't really have a particular genre. But then if you bring soul songs, I don't mind. I don't mind.
So that's like your key.
That's my key.
So I think from what you have said, I can testify to that most of the songs, they are soul sound, like soul gospel songs that talk about your spirit, your inner mind, the future, how to equip yourself, those different aspects, and also God in relationship with man, those that kind of relationship, spiritual, connection with the soul, the spirit, you get. So I think that's very, very, very nice. That's very nice. It's very good to have you here, Mr. Rex. Very good to have you, Mr.
It's a pleasure.
So not to make it, because the podcast is not, the podcast is not going to be long, obviously, but we just want you to, have something to take away from this podcast. So, what do you think you can, what kind of advice can you give those people that just, starting, not even starting, that are about to start, and those people that are now starting, people that they don't even know how to start, what can you tell them? What can you tell them? They want to hear from you. So, over to you.
One thing I'm always big on is let God lead you. Let God lead you. Once you are sure God is leading you to music, don't do music because you love what you are doing. You get frustrated if you do that. Don't do music because I just have a passion. I just like when people are singing, so I want to also sing. You will sing and you will just be crying. I will send you a message. Do music because you feel led to do it. Do music because God is calling you to doing it. I mean, why should you spend years on one particular area of your life? I see it as a wasted time. And time is money. Why should you waste so much time and then find out that okay, it's not music that is for me, it's this other place that is for me? Then you just wasted your time. So I would say you should actually discover who you are. And if you've discovered and you find that it is music, my friend, keep going. If you come across a lot of difficulties and circumstances, then tell your father, Daddy, this is what I'm going through, this is this and that, and then continue with it. Because I'm telling you, one thing you must never do is you must never downgrade yourself. Tomorrow is the key, and tomorrow is the king. Don't let today rule your tomorrow. Don't let your yesterday rule your tomorrow. I'm telling you, you that is just utilizing maybe a dummy keyboard, you can be the owner of a very big brand, a very big music industry. Don't downgrade the place of the Spirit of God. If God has led you into something, just keep doing it. Do that nonsense. One thing you will find out is that since it was God that led you into it, one, people will just love your nonsense. You would see it as nonsense, but they'll be telling you, I just love this sound. And you'll be like, really? Are you whining me? And they're like, no, I'm not whining you. We need more. Please. We need this and that. Because God led you. So one thing God does is when He leads you into music, most times you might not see so much views. You might see 20 views, 30, 100 views,
some 5 views,
5 views. But one thing you need to know is that these people viewing it are your audience.
Yes.
And when you are having your audience, it is gold. It is gold. It is gold. There are people, I'm telling you, there are people with millions of views,
Yes.
millions of followers, and if you check the people viewing their statuses, people are not really viewing it.
Yes, that's true.
The millions of followers, they are just following for following sake. No legit
Not
tangible thing.
yeah.
So one thing God is doing for you is teaching you trust. He's teaching you to trust in Him. He's teaching you to trust that beyond the physical things you can see, there is you just know, deep within that this is not where I am. In fact, you've meditated so much in the amount of life you've transformed. You are meditating. One thing you should not do is to judge yourself because of your physical environment. Never do that. The physical environment.
Yeah, so people are always like, I don't have the environment to do this thing.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so noisy. Or it's not fine. No fine place to shoot my videos or stuff.
One thing I do is I meditate. In fact, when I try to meditate, I try to stay in my room because I don't want people to see me.
So, yeah.
If not, they'll be like, "Are we fine? Are we good?" Because you will see me doing something like, okay, the power of God is touching you now. It's touching you now. It's touching you now. Let's sing it one more time. Close your eyes. You sing it 7 times. Just sing that side 7 times. I will sing it again. Nothing stopping me today. And I'm seeing people falling under the anointing. I'm seeing things like that. Meditation. Yes, we might not be there yet, but I can assure you, years from now, we will get there.
It reminds me,
and I will tell you.
It reminds me of this movie, Under Siege, where it was in the mirror, like talking.
Yeah,
like, it was picturing.
Siblings can be like that. Trust me.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. So, like he has said, tomorrow is the key, or tomorrow is king. So everything you are doing now determines what you will see and what you will get tomorrow. So meditate. There are so many. I hope you are even writing down. There are so many things you have said. If you have to pause the video and take it back and play, you can. So those things will help you, start, and those things will help you keep moving. He has said everything perfectly. So I think if we bring this podcast to an end, I think it's already a lot. It's already a lot. So thank you for watching. This is Minister Rex. This is Triple Me, Mr. Triple Me. So don't forget to like, share, and
we're all minister of God.
Yes, so we are all minister of God.
Let's be honest, is that.
So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click on that like button and share.
Subscribe.
Share to your friends, even if you are
doesn't bite.
Even if you are someone, even if you found your goal and this, there's a friend that you have that does not have. Share the video to the person. I think it will bless the person and it will bless you too. And I will see you on our next podcast. See ya. Bye. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir.